Section as I enter the tarot. All right, and a very warm welcome to everybody to the live. I hope everybody is well. This evening we're going to do our collective reading, our Sunday collective reading here. All right, and we're going to start with our astronomy. We'll start with the astronomy messages this evening. Which deck am I using today? All right, I hope everybody's well. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Of course. Hey. Tagoza to your soil. Thank you so much, Mdumdana. I hope you're well. I hope you're wearing your smile with pride. Tagoza to Lirotula. Kama Kumdumdala. Tagoza and Vandavadala. I hope everybody's well. Well rested. Energies are settling down, definitely settling down. All right, let us see, what are we going to look into today? What are we looking into today? Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages, please, here for the collective. Togoza to Olani. It is well with me, your soul. Well, thank you so much, Lira to love. And Dimple Face. Poo. Thank you so much to Kutso. That lovely heart. Tawaza to Angie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gift. Hey, Makosini Mbela the dimples. Hey, Makosini. All right. I have no clue what's going to come out today. Whatever comes out, comes out. Usually I do have a clue. I want to know. Let's all be surprised. Let us all be surprised collectively here. And night shift, well within. Togoza to Anna B. Anna KB. Togoza Mdomdala. Togoza to Megi. Togoza and Mandabadala. Trust everybody is well. All right. Without any further ado, let us get into our astronomy messages first. What does the collective need to know for the highest, greatest good? What is happening here? Where's the mood? Okay. So today, good evening there to Miss Watermark. Togoza there too. Is this Maga? Togoza to Beauty. Togoza to Watermark. Miss Watermark. Togoza Mdomdala. Emakosini tuqawelami. All right, everybody who's just joined us, I am going to be doing a collective reading. One collective reading, not individual zodiac signs like yesterday. And a very warm welcome to Love Sparkle. Togoza Mdomdala. And a KB. That's good. This is a good addiction. This is a good addiction. Tagoza to Kulikaba. Thank you so much, Mdomdala, for that beautiful rose. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. All right, let's get the show on the road. What can the collective anticipate? What energies should you be in during this period? First and foremost, the moon is in Scorpio tonight or today. Yeah. And this opens up further emotional deepening, insights and urges to transform through meaningful connections. That's beautiful. Yeah. Further to that, we've also got Mercury aligned with Jupiter in Gemini, which is going to then boost confidence in communication and expanding ideas. Beautiful, beautiful. Lastly, we've got here Saturn entering Pisces, all right, introducing karmic lessons and spiritual disciplines. And that one just gives me the energetic confidence of saying, the sooner the collective closes out all these old cycles, the sooner that you can get onto the new cycles here. What is the takeaway that you should have for the day? Today asks you to act with integrity, all right, and adapt with purpose, and build with awareness, balancing spontaneity with responsibility. Hey, uJojo vela phela yazi funeka recharge ama-bundles wasebusuku. Angithandi mangikhuluma kanje yazi. Nonetheless, the collective is with me all the time. So let's start off with each individual sign, yeah? And I'm going to be pairing the axes together, and those that are not on an axis, I'm just going to read on their own. Thokoza to Lola. Awu bengiyaphi emhlabeni. Thokoza mntu omdala. Laze langichaza legama lakho. I can't get over your name. Bengiyaphi emhlabeni. Thokoza to Mutlatle. Thokoza mntu omdala. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is well. Right, let's start up with Aries and Virgo as per usual. All right, during this period, it is advised that you speak up and take lead. All right, your ideas will impress. Thokoza to Baba, the star. Thokoza mntu omdala. Always good to have you here. Love your energies, guys. Your energies are so beautiful. Flowing. All right, so let me repeat here. For Aries and Virgo, Spirit's advice is to say here, speak up and take the lead. Your ideas will definitely impress. Yeah. Thokoza to Obakeng. Thokoza to Sayeda Shazadi. Thokoza to we mntu omdala. All right, let's move on to the next axis, which will be Taurus and Scorpio. If you're a Taurus and Scorpio, Spirit is saying here, focus on your finances during this period and your boundaries. All right, it's time for you to build wisely here. Absolutely. The next axis will be Gemini and Libra. Engage in collaborative ventures. Great for financial planning. This period is great for you for financial planning. For Cancer, there is emotional nourishment ahead as Mercury enters your sign. All right, connect with the home and the loved ones here. That's the takeaway here for Cancer. Sagittarius and Aquarius. Moving forward, or for the better part of today and tomorrow, it is a good day for you to socialize. All right, for Aquarius, this period may also improve your work-life balance here. Also focus on that. For Capricorn, collaborations are favored here. Relationships and partnerships will be beneficial. Pisces, introspection is key. Process quietly amidst Saturn's shift. Now, what the collective also needs to be mindful of is when Saturn enters in or enters the chat, things happen very quickly. And that's the only clue that I can give you here. All right, and today's astrological number is number 5, given the date. All right, and that number supports spontaneousness and grounded choices. Beautiful. All right, collective, let us get into the reading. Let us look at the oracle, the Mystic Rose Oracle here. What are we looking into here today, Spirit, for the collective? I trust everybody is well. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Thokoza to Nolene. All right. Ooh, Baba Rasta. Let me read that again, guys, for those who've just entered. Ngiyabona la Baba Rasta did not catch Leo. Did I not read Leo? I don't think I read Leo. Oh yeah. Leo, expect creative or financial breakthroughs today. Moving on, for today and tomorrow. That's the energy here that we have here. So let me go again for everybody that has just joined the live. I'm doing the astral readings, all right, for Aries and Virgo. Aries and Virgo, this is a good time to speak up, take the lead. Your ideas will definitely impress. Aries are natural leaders. You guys have this leadership quality. You're always self-driven. You guys always know you're the perfect people for the job. Actually, you guys get things done and you don't complain. And yeah, your energy is absolutely amazing. Loving it, loving it, loving it. For Taurus and Scorpio here, Taurus and Scorpio, focus on your finances and focus on your boundaries here. Further to that, build wisely. Okay. For Gemini and Libra, engage in collaborative ventures. This period here is a great time for financial planning. For Cancer, Cancer and the secrets. Emotional nourishment ahead as Mercury enters your sign. Connect with your home and loved ones. That is so beautiful. All right. For Leo, expect creative or financial breakthroughs, especially today or moving forward. This week has got that beautiful energy here flowing here, while the moon is currently in Scorpio. Yeah. For Sagittarius and Aquarius, it's a good day for socializing, especially for Sagittarius, especially today or tomorrow as well moving forward. Aquarius, you may improve your work-life balance. It's a good time for you to focus on improving your work-life balance. For Capricorn, collaborations are favored, relationships and partnerships are beneficial. For Pisces, Saturn is in Pisces, sorry. Introspection is key, so process quietly amidst Saturn's shift. All right, let's tap in. I hope everybody got that. Let's see what we have here for the collective. Okay, date. I love that. And this energy here at the bottom, this is Saturn's energy here. All of this is Saturn's energy, I can imagine here. Energetic confluence here, spirit's advice here is collective. You guys need to get out there and start dating again. All right, you need to get back out there and start dating, meet new people, setting dates, or dating even online. Okay, this is a beautiful period here for you to explore new options. Love is in the air. We have been seeing here in the collective that there is this new person that is coming towards the energetic confluence of the collectively, and everybody's got free will. If you don't feel that you're ready, you're not obliged to get out there. All right, Togoza Sasamusa. But there is this beautiful energetic confluence, especially this week, that will be very refreshing here. We are also expecting the strawberry moon on the 11th of June. Yeah, that moon is going to be a beautiful moon there for manifestations as well. So if you're focusing on manifestations, career, finances, prepare yourself, prepare your world for alignment with your manifestations. That's going to be a very beautiful portal there to take advantage of, to further solidify all of your manifestations that you want to come to pass and be in the energetic confluence of alignment here. Beautiful energy here. All right, as I say that, the next card here, we've got the Phoenix rising. And I feel a lot of this from the collective, especially if you've been in isolation here. All right, you've been in this period here of the hermit, where you've been avoiding social events, where you've been avoiding people, you've just been in your cave, being a couch potato, some of you, doing the minimum bare, that's what I'm hearing. Interesting. But you've come into now a new phase and rekindling here into your life. All right. How? Your soil. I'd never think that. Miss Watermark. Mango. Hi guys. Okay. We listen and we don't judge. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful time here. All right. Hey, Wendy. Hey, that's Wendy. That's Wendy. Dimple face, guilty. Guilty as charged. Yeah, you guys, that time for you to rest and to recharge. Yeah, now it's time for you guys to get out there. Yeah, and to face new challenges now, new cycles, new people. So far as the previous cycles karmic debt, that is out and dead and buried. There's still a bit more that you still need to deal with here moving forward. So I'm not promising any sunshine and roses here. It's going to be something very new with new challenges ahead of you. But it's beautiful because here you are spiritually and energetically ready here because you're in a new phase and you're rekindling within yourself here. Tokoza tukolani. It's time for you here to renew and focus on your growth. All right, I see here a lot of change in perspective here in terms of how you view love, what you anticipate and expect from people, what you'll expect and won't accept from people here. And you're definitely rising from the ashes because the collective has been through some rough energy during the recent past here. All right, what's also going to be beautiful here, I see some of you have been struggling with your diet here. You guys have been eating a lot of junk. You guys can raise your hands. Laba badla junk, laba bagcina kudala ukupheka, laba bagcina kudala ukubona ama-vegetables nama-apula nokuphuza amanzi asempompini. Guys, how guysini amanzi asempompini. Can I say is Magunya season? Yeah, I see that the collective here has been togoza bengyaphi emhlabeni. It's a beautiful time here. You'll feel a change in this energetic conference. Your body now will be craving healthier choices here. And I see some of the collective have already turned the corner with regards to these healthy choices. And a very good evening there to Emily Zwane. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. For everybody that has just joined us here, I am doing a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. I've just started here, and we're looking into the mystic oracle here to see what is the general energy here for the collective and what is important to know during this period and what's coming to you that you may or may not see and the changes that you could be focusing on here. Further to that, I see here that the collective is going to be generally more happier here because love and life is about to become more easier. Hey, I tread lightly with those words, but I see here you're going to have a very different and more fulfilling experience in love with different challenges that you'll have the capacity to also rise to the occasion and meet them. All right, that's what I see here for the collective here. Further to that, some of you here still need to close this door. Tokoza to Chef T. Boo, 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 boo. Some of you are still needing to close this door here. All right, I see here some of you are probably at a crossroad. Should I end this relationship? Should I continue? Tokoza to yo soil. Afako goki kepi sanga shiswa ilanga nikhona. I've just coined that. Thank you so much to Exciter and Mutlat and everybody else for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts to Litu. Thank you so much, Mandabatala. You guys are absolutely amazing. So some of you are still processing this connection and you're holding on energetically here, and you may be feeling these sudden waves or bouts of sadness, maybe bitterness. All right, but I feel here this could be projected energy here because the collective has done a lot of good work on themselves here. All right, but some of you are still on the side of still, hanging on to the past here, entertaining this energetic confluence of nostalgia and possibly being uncertain about the future and what the future holds here. What Spirit is saying here is that close this door, be definitive in closing the door, close past cycles here, keep it moving. All right, I'm literally hearing, let tomorrow worry about itself. Let tomorrow worry about itself here. All right, and for some of you that haven't closed this door here, could still be dealing with a narcissist, somebody who's love bombing you, self-absorbed or one-sided here. And I do feel here for those that would be repeating the cycle here, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same experience, but different days. All right. All right, to Peggy, I'm not doing any private readings. I am doing a collective reading for all the 12 zodiac signs here. And let us get into the reading here. Spirit, clear, concise messages here for the collective. What do they need to know here for the highest and greatest good? What do they need to know here for the highest and greatest good? Okay, I just need to say, okay. Two more shuffles, guys. Thokoza Lerato J. Thokoza Mdomdala. Not a good time, Wendy. Not a good time. I'm doing a reading. Mdomdala. Alright. Alright, so that's the challenge. This is what has happened in the past, present, and future. 5D, 3D. Spirit's advice, external influences, hopes and fears, and the final outcome here. Ooh, you guys are telling me here, Gogo, we are getting impatient. Gogo, we are getting impatient. Okay. I see here the collective could be struggling here with a bit of self-discipline during this period, or trying to improve on self-discipline. There could be this energetic confluence here of you guys feeling bored and stagnant with whatever is happening here. You may be waiting here for some replies from people, places, and things. All right, there's projects here that I see that you guys are waiting for responses, applications that have been sent out that have not been replied to. I'm seeing you taking a keen eye on trying to improve your life here. You know, you're making these healthy choices here. And I feel there's also this energy here of feeling like, is everything that I'm doing here, Spirit, are you seeing it? I'm always hearing that question of, is Spirit seeing what I'm doing here, Gogo? Am I Lerato love is like, yes. Am I doing all of this in vain, or will there be a payout here? Should I continue on this path, or should I abandon this path? You know, because you've gotten to a point where you could have been, you know, on top of this boredom, there's almost this energetic confluence of feeling uninspired as well, and feeling stuck, you know. And for some of you, it's because you may want perfectionism with everything that you do. All right. So it's absolutely imperative here during this period here to trust in the process. To trust in the process here. This is what the Spirit is saying here. But don't take time, collective. And, you know, Spirit has been echoing this to me over the past few days, which, you know, I need to almost manage the expectations, especially with the readings that I'm doing here. Remember, guys, you came to Earth here to learn lessons. All right, you came here as a spirit to have a human experience. Thokoza tu sibongili, thokoza mdomdala. All right. So with that being said, all right, there's parts of you where your soul needs to learn these lessons and have these experiences. What does that mean, Gekok? It means that growth comes with challenges, right? Growth comes with pain. Growth comes with pressure. Growth comes with a certain stimulus from the universe for your highest and greatest good. Now, it's all up to you here, collective, as to how this journey unfolds. Okay? So the more you do the work on yourself, the quicker this process comes to, you know, a finality, in a manner of speaking. Overall, when I look at the energetic confluence here of the collective, you know, some of you still have 2 years left in terms of clearing your karmic debts. Some of you may have more than that. You know, some of you are entering the dark night of the souls. Some of you are exiting the dark night of the souls. So everybody's on a different timeline here, but we're all here to have an earthly experience here. With that being said, all these growths and the pains that you'll be experiencing here are all for your highest and greatest good, you know? Absolutely, dimple face. And yeah, I get that a lot here for the collective with this overall energetic confluence of you guys feeling the stagnation and this isolation period. You guys are in this waiting room. Yeah? You guys are in this waiting room. You're waiting for your manifestations to come to pass. But Spirit also wants to manage those expectations to saying that it's not going to be something that's overnight for everybody. Yeah? For these grounded signs like earth signs, Tauruses, things are going to take time if you're an earth sign, because you're slow and steady, but progress and success is guaranteed. All right, so you need to manage your expectations from that point of view. Okay, and let's get into the reading here, guys. Let's get into the reading. The first card here, Judgment. Ooh. Okay, collective. Hey, niyakhonjwa la. Niyakhonjwa la. With that being said, with this Judgment card being in reverse here, I see you guys being your own worst inner critic during this period in time. I'm going to read these lead words here. You're experiencing some self-doubt. You're being your worst inner critic. You may lack self-awareness, self-loathing, possibly punishing yourself, engaging in destructive behavior, and possibly even ignoring the call, that being the spiritual call. And I also see some of you literally ignoring people, because you want your space, you want your sanity, you want to have this undisturbed aura here. This energetic confluence is giving that you've got too much on your plate already. You don't need anything in addition to that. If anything, you're waiting for these breakthroughs so that you can, have some breathing room here. And I see some of you, you're doing that thing. You're saying, hey, God, check time. God, check time there. We've been waiting here. But what I get here from this Judgment card here is that everything is happening as it should. Everything is happening as it should. There's nothing that is happening here by chance. There's nothing here that is of stagnation. But you are good. You are, time. The time that we use here on Earth is something that we created as humans, right? In the spirit world, it's something completely different. And I keep getting this strongly, is that when the collective is ready and good, then the blessings and everything that you're trying to manifest will then arrive to you. All right? Hey, Ukabelo is saying, yes, I'm ignoring people. Some are even here. I'm ignoring you, okay? Shots fired. Shots fired. Hey, guys. Okay. Let's see here what was happening here in the recent past here for the collective. Okay. I get strongly here with this Ace of Swords here for the collective that all of your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team have been in communication with you quite excessively over the past few weeks, possibly even months, more than usual. And there's been clarity within your path, and whether you're in acceptance of your path or not, I see here the collective knows at this point in time what is your life's call, what is your purpose on this earth, what your gifts are. If it's not that deep for you, it's an aspect of discovering some form of truth here in the recent past that is forming your spiritual path and journey moving ahead here. Okay. Before I can continue, I just need to create context with all the other cards that I see here. 10 of Cups, 7 of 7, okay, 4 of Wands, okay. It's speaking here about some of the stagnations, guys, that you're experiencing here, is that you're still wanting to be misaligned. You guys are still wanting to play this earth game and pretend like you don't remember, or you've still left off, or what your purpose is here on earth, why you came here to begin with. It's feeling like an esoteric read this evening, you know. And Spirit is saying here, for the majority here of the collective here, yeah, absolutely, Langalisha, you guys have been dreaming. You guys have been aligned to your life's path. You guys know exactly what Spirit is expecting of you. You know, you've gone through the simulation, and Spirit here is asking here, what is the choice that you're going to make here collectively? What is the choice that you're going to make here? Are you going to continue to live the life, the circular life, or are you going to step into your purpose here? Are you going to step into your purpose here? Because present day, I do see here the collective, you know, the majority, you've already stepped into this role. Yeah? For the majority of you, you've already stepped into this role. Some of you, you're still tentative, you're still trying to find your feet, but I'm seeing a good 90% of the collective here. You've already stepped into this role, all right? I'm also seeing, you know, with the Page of Wands energy here, you're still learning here. You're very inquisitive. You're doing things here. You know, you're getting inspiration. You're getting ideas. You're discovering yourself. You're feeling limitless. You're feeling limitless potential here. You're feeling like a free spirit. You're in a very explorative mood here. Absolutely. There's a lot of news coming into you, messages, downloads, information, and you're feeling the sense of excitement and freedom here within your gift. And I'm seeing here, Spirit, giving you a taste of what freedom is. And I'm seeing this taste having come differently at different times for the collective. But there was a taste here that Spirit gave you of what it would be like if you were to step into your purpose fully. Who am I talking to here? Hey, Usipesihle is feeling emotional. Hawu mntu omdala. Hawu bantu. Xolo mntu omdala. Xolo mntu omdala. Hey, bengiyaphi emhlabeni. Oh. Thokoza mango, thokoza Tularanto love, yeah? But what I do see you doing here in the near future, remember Banda Badala Bashilo, but this timeline here, the collective is not going to make a mistake. Yeah? There's no soldier that's going to be left behind. You won't have the privilege of not completing or fulfilling these karmic debts and fulfilling your role here and your life's purpose here. Togoza to Shazil. All right. So definitely, I do see here in the near future, with this excitement, with all of the insights that you're getting here, your gifts and your life's purpose here, collective, make you very happy. Whatever it is, it's something here that you can do. This is something that you can tell anybody with, oh, okay, this is what is happening. This is something here that you're willing to sacrifice for easily, right? This is something here that I'm seeing you feeling alive. I'm seeing you feeling empowered with your gift. All right, hey, makosini tukatleho takuzala ngelihle. Oh yeah. I see you guys doing in the near future here. And as much as you're still a student now, you're trying to find your feet, you try to find your grounding here, you're trying to, put the pieces together, because I do see you here almost showing me puzzle pieces here. You almost opened a new box of puzzles and you're busy putting these puzzles together here, and you're getting very excited. I do see you here getting stuck here and there. I do see these challenges that are coming into your life. I do see these speed humps. I do see you here learning on the job, if you can call it that. All right. But definitely here, collective, I do see you here in the near future. And when I speak about the near future, with the King of Swords being here, this is something here that it's almost a snap decision that's going to happen here. All right, once the planetary alignments do their thing and you step into this cycle and into this new babies and this new quantum leap, all right, you'll definitely be making head over heart decisions. This is what you've already been doing here, because a lot of you here have parted with people that you truly still love till today. But it was absolutely imperative for you to choose yourself over them, all right? Meaning that you were cultivating your discipline, you were being truthful to yourself, you were being honest, you had mental clarity, you were taking authority over your life, you knew that you needed to be the leader within your own life, because there's nobody here that's coming to save you. All right, so you are now relying on yourself. You've got this unrelenting reliance on yourself here, and I love that energy here. Okay, and I see a lot of you are doing your spiritual practices as best as possible here. And that's all Spirit wants from you here. All right, and that's all Spirit wants from you here. Now, while there's this stagnation energy here that you guys may be feeling here, what's actually happening in the 5D is that Spirit is actually recognizing all of your good deeds. There's a balancing of the scales that is happening here for the collective. There is a I'm seeing almost like, think of it this way, it's almost like if you were supposed to be here and hypothetically you were supposed to inherit, I'm just going to use a figure here, $1 million, all right? Because of your good deeds, I see almost you, Spirit, the universe, source, God, your guides, your spirit angels, Abantu Abadala, all in cahoots to saying, no, you've done such good work thus far that you are now worthy of even a bigger gift here. All right, and that's why it's taking a little bit longer here. All right, and depending on the path that you're going on and the choices that you're making and the disciplinedness that you have within yourself, it's this energetic confluence here of saying here, look, there needs to be fairness here, there needs to be truth. All right, there needs to be some form of equality and balance, because there's cause and effect and there's a law here within the universe. All right, because if you do good things need to come back to you and in equal accordance so that you can continue this path, because the universe needs you here, collective, each and every one of you, all 79 of you in the room and all 250 of you that are watching outside of the room as well. So Spirit is saying here, continue here, collective. Continue here focusing on this path and don't feel untoward about what is happening here. What is happening for a reason. All right, absolutely, Spesihle. You guys have come a long way. Tobela to Kabelo. Yeah? Togoza to Nox. You've come a very long way. All right, to almost give up here at the end, or to be in doubt, okay, because there's a lot of doubtful energy here as well at the collective, but that is normal. Spirit is saying that is normal because you guys are still new to this, right? Of course. Tabako bandabadala. So with that being said, further advice here is saying here, in the 3D, do not put yourself in competition, collective. Do not put yourself in competition. Don't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of happiness. Stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane here. Accept your growth. If you feel it's going too slow, it's okay. Nothing is wrong here. Nothing is wrong here. All right? It's absolutely imperative here to also get out of your own way here, collective. All right? It's absolutely imperative to perpetually cleanse your energetic confluence, okay? So that your spiritual babies and your spiritual energetic confluence can always have this clear aura that can be in alignment with your life's path here. Okay, I do see here some of you could be having some form of combative energy with some other people here, some conflict here. I do sense a bit of conflict coming ahead as well this week. in the workplace. I do feel this energy of somebody gunning for you. All right. Nonetheless, Spirit is saying here, help is on the way. Do not be deterred. Do not be afraid. Be steadfast. All right. And stick to your guns here. Okay. Now, what is Spirit's advice here? If you're going to embark on this journey, you're going to need to have a long-term vision here, all right? And do not limit success to what you perceive it to be, all right? Do not allow your heart's expectations for wanting possibly material wealth to be the reward. Do not also allow distractions to be in your way, okay? Work. I'm almost hearing about and don't even look at the results. Focus on you and your path and your gift, all right? And when disappointments come, and they will come, they're there to teach you something. They're there to guide and align you onto your path, all right? So it's absolutely imperative as well to make room for disappointments on this path. It's not going to be a smooth sailing path or sunshine and roses, okay? Because everything that is of this magnitude, your gifts, guys, are absolutely massive. And you may not see yourself as a big deal, but you actually are a big deal here, collective. And you may say to me, Gogo, mina yazi, mina ngiyatandaza nje. That is it. That is big. That is massive. That is big. That is massive. Yeah? So there's no gift enkulu ukudlula omunye. There's no gift encane ukudlula omunye. We're all here to work collectively towards the transformation here of the universe here. Spirit is using the collective Gakulu to introduce love back in the Love Energetic Conference back into the universe, because we've deviated so far away from it. Hence, we've got so many problems as we stand here. And people are non-committal and unfaithful because they've bought into this colloquial and circular nonsense. They've been taught this is learned behavior. This is people copying. This is not you. Your exes are banchitela. That's not them. It's learned behavior. It's people saying, if I can't beat them, join them. No. What is that? Can't beat them, join them. No. What is that? And that's why you're not fulfilled. And that's why you leave these people. You know? So it's absolutely imperative to be the change that you want to see here on this earth here, collective. And that's exactly why you guys are here. And that's exactly why I'm in that spalo myself. But we're still here. We're still going, we're still pushing. You know? Because we're all here to learn and experience this life thing. Oh, I'm sure I'm called. Hi, guys. Everybody experiences it. It's part of life. It's part of your growth. Pain. How can I speak on it if angizwanga? Hey, isn't it guys? Isn't it we are all human. We are all human. And it's very important that I mention that, because ukhona omunye sengimkhululile ebekasho ukuthi hey angazi ngoba mina hey yazi yangihlula umjolo, can I be here as a tarot reader? It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with your gift. It's there to propel and to grow you and align you, absolutely. To choose yourself, yes, and to break some generational curses and pay back some bit of karma here and there, absolutely. But it doesn't define you. Skalas baning. I love and hate that saying. Yes, skalas baning, ngempela. Skalas baning umjolo, hey. It's flames left, right, and center. NASA America, left, right, and center. So it's not something that is unique to Africa or anything. Globally, ziyakhala. And whether on a Mali or not Mali, one of my friends always makes the example at yabona, if Chris Brown wachitela ubandle ntombazana Rihanna, no Jay-Z wachitela Beyonce, who are we with our Lenovo laptops? Ngahleka yazi. So everybody goes through that experience, whether you're a multi-billionaire. Nangu Bill Gates udivorcile. Bill Gates udivorcile. The richest man once upon a time was the richest man. So it says something here, collective. Last year this time I was crying like a cat. Hey, ziyabuya guys. Ziyabuya ngempela. Good evening to Immaculate. No, ziyabuya ngempela. So, now, external influences here. I do see here, Oguti, as I was saying on this path, collective, there needs to be tests, yeah? There needs to be, I'm hearing iron sharpening iron. I'm hearing in your Akashic records or in terms of your life's or soul's experience and learning these lessons and experiencing this life thing, there is going to be some people that will be coming into your life, that will be pretending to be friends, but they'll be here as a distraction. So it could be friends, it could be lovers. Those are the two people, and possibly family here. Right, so you need to be very careful of some of the energies that will be coming into your energetic confluence during this period as you're developing these gifts, because a lot of you may have been asking, why are we in isolation? Besides healing, it gives you an opportunity to develop your gifts here. That's why you're in isolation. That is the biggest reason why you're in isolation. This is the time for you to focus on your gifts as well as your finances here and healing. All right. Hey, le network ingasenze kanjalo, Miss Watermark. Ingasenze kanjalo. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts, and thank you to BZ there for the subscription. Hey, Ulangelihle has been pumping. I can't even read her messages. Hey, bengishe mini friends, doti that one, ngifuna ukuba ngedwa. You need to be very careful here. Be very careful with your space here. Protect your energetic confluence jealously, collective. It's imperative that you have a spiritual routine. Hey, this is a good week to have your cleansing. No, have your own spiritual routine. Choose a day lezokujabulisa. Lowers your quality. Abona namhlanje. If we are beta, we are kappa, we are chata, do that. If that's how you feel, what you need to cleanse. If you need to go to the mountains and the waters, do that. If you need bath salts, do that. If you need iswasho, use them. Yeah. If you need to use cleansing with incense sticks and impepo, do that. Protect your space. Know what works for you. Yeah? If you are not dreaming, be concerned why you're not dreaming. Fix it. Don't wait for it to dilapidate. Normalize. Don't normalize it. Allow yourself to be in your power. Overa says pink salt. Hey, umakana na vista. Hey, umakana na. Yes, if you need to use umakana, guys, use umakana na vista. Yes, draw good energy, good aura towards you. Yehlisa umthwalo wabantu. Because Even if abantu abakuhluphi, abakugili, abakuphonsela izinto, but you still have to have that spiritual hygiene, regardless of what the enemy is doing. Yeah? Hey, angisaboni ke visit. It's you, no Gogo. I just... Okay. Yeah. But also, I also see some of your hopes and fears stand with you questioning spirit here. Now spirit, if I jump in here head first, or I completely surrender here, do you have my back? Will I continue to have this surge of creative ideas? Will you continue to speak to me? What are the possibilities? Will I be happy here? Because you guys aren't seeing the results as things stand. You're saying to me, some of you have been doing this for some time. Could be a few years. Could be a few years as you were trying to discover yourself, and then you start now working. And Spirit is saying they definitely will. But right now, as they were saying here, anticipate some disappointment. Anticipate a period here where you'll be working with no results sometimes, or not the results that you desire to see here, the growth that you want to see, the acceleration that you're anticipating. Yeah, Lerato Love is saying 6 years. Colin is also saying definitely 6 years. It's been something that has been in the works for a very long time. Yeah, I'm hearing you didn't work so hard and come this far only to get this far. Sekuningi okusazayo bantu abadala. Absolutely, Gena. Absolutely. All right. So far as your hopes and fears here, I see you here still worried about now as you embark on your spiritual journey. For some of you, I'm hearing that Gogo sinovalo ngoba siyalazi uhambo lukamoya luhambe ngesinye isikhathi mhlambe lingahlangani nothando, lihamba lingahlangani futhi nento ihlangane nomshado, or stability in relationships, or financial challenges, or just stability as a whole here. And Spirit is saying, yes, you may experience that. It's not something that everybody can do. And it definitely wasn't designed to be easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And in Amagama ati, many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Ingabe uzoba kuso leso sibalo yini collective? Ingabe uzoba kuso yini kuleso sibalo? But I've got good news. Because no matter how long it takes to get to the finish line, you will, collective. To attain this personal celebration, I'm seeing you being very proud of yourself in the near future. I'm seeing being very content. I'm seeing paradigm shifts here from the collective here. All right, I'm seeing an inner alignment, inner harmony, not in conflict with others, There's this transcendence here, this transcendence energy here, and an ascension energy that is present, yeah? And some of the challenges that you may experience during this ascension will definitely be conflict with others, as I see it happening here now, because some of you are almost close here to the end. So the conflict with others is normal. It's part of the process. Cutting people out of your life is normal. It's part of the process. Letting go of the past, of people, places, and things, boyfriends, friends, family members, whatever you call them, aliens, whatever it else is called. Thokoza to nomagesi. Hey, ufika isikolo, insimbi yesikolo seyizokhala mntu omdala. Ufika insimbi yesikolo seyizokhala. And it's going to be a lonely journey here, collective, as it has been. And don't anticipate support outside of yourself, because the codes are within you here, collective. You are the only custodian of your gift, and the codes are encoded within you. You are the gift. It resides in you. So let's shatter that myth of wanting to experience or have some assistance or anticipating help coming outside. Next, it's you and your spirit team here. And I'm hearing here that ungaboni omunye umuntu enza into ethize ucabanga ukuthi nawe ufuna ukuthi uyenze leyo nto leyo. Do what is in alignment with your soul and your spirit and your life's path. I'm hearing that some of your challenges here, and we'll speak to finance for instance, you're here to be the generational curse breaker of the inability for your family or your lineage to have or amass wealth or hold on to money. But you still need to serve that karmic period and have these financial struggles. But you'll definitely be the curse breaker here. And you will have the success. So absolutely things will be coming to you. It's all a matter of time. All right? And this experience here, collective, it becomes harder when you look at your neighbor with, hey, sekale, hey, sekenza double story, hey, sekathenge ini, hey, kwenzakala ini, mina ngisame la kwa stagnation la. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're here. Thokoza Ntabi. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. People won't understand you here, collective. Yazi uzokhuluma bangakuzwa abantu. Ukhamisa umuntu abuye athi, hey, uthe angishonga kanjalo. Thokoza to Queen Bree. Pu. Awumuntu omdala ufika insimbi yesikolo sengizoyishaya. You know, Thokoza to Lerato Love. Thank you so much, everybody, for the 100K. You guys are absolutely amazing. So anticipate people to misunderstand you. Anticipate people to not be on the same page as you. Anticipate people to be in conflict or loggerheads with you when this happens. Anticipate for your shine to irritate people's demons. Anticipate as you walk into the room that you'll be shifting energies. That is your essence. That is your aura here, collective. And it may also hit home as close as home. Thokoza to Patsi. Po. And I was thinking about you, Mdomdala. I said, I wonder, Poma Patsis. So good to see you again. Hey. So guys, this period of transformation, ascension, and transcendence comes at a price. It comes at a price. Yeah? And with that being said, mangivale lapho, kusasekuhle, ngisabona amazinyo, singayimoshi. I think today's message was very clear to the collective, and it found exactly the correct audience that it needed to find. You are exactly where you need to be here, collective. Awulahlekanga lutho. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You were supposed to hear these words this evening. You needed this for your spirit. You needed this to reinvigorate you. You needed to hear that hope is still alive. You needed to hear that your spirit team is still out there fighting for you. You need to know that you're still on your life's path and your journey. Utu are delayed but not denied. Yes, things may be delayed but not denied. All right? With that being said, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. For anybody who'd like to have a personal reading, please send me a direct message and I will respond. With that being said, guys, ngathi ningalala kahle, niphuphe, nijabule, yazini, just expect things to happen. Now you know. Good, yes, there needs to be a balance. The yin and the yang. This road is not easy, but you are built for it. And you're ready to step up to the plate here, collective. You are really, really ready to step up to the plate. And you guys are going to be amazing. You guys are going to be very amazing. Because as I say from time to time, all of your gifts are important and the universe needs them. We need you. You may think, umthandazo wami ngiyiwani nje ngedwa. We need you. Thokoza to uphatsi. Hey, uphatsi wathengela ugogo ikepisi. Ukuthi angashiswa ilanga. Thank you so much, Dipatsi. Sithokoza mntu omdala. All right. And with that being said, collective, absolutely to know Mathokoza mntu omdala. Love and light here. And I definitely will be posting this one tomorrow morning on YouTube so that we can listen to it. I need to listen to this message again. Yeah? So have yourselves a good evening, everybody. Ngintanda nonke emakhaya. Until we meet again, collective, stay well, stay blessed, stay positive, keep smiling, let it bounce off, dust it off. Whatever you're going through, Spirit is saying, this too shall pass. All right, if you're looking for the link for the YouTube, the link is on the bio. All right, and I'll definitely post this thing first thing tomorrow morning. All right, stay blessed, everybody. Allow love to reside in your heart, in your body, your soul, and your spirit. And remember, everything that is happening here, you signed up for here, collective. Yonke into eyenzakalayo, you chose it yourself. So as izinto masezingabonakali kahle, just sit with yourself, and meditate and ask yourself, why did I choose this, and what am I here to learn, and what is this trying to teach me? All right? That's all you have to do. Oh, not to forget, on Tuesday, I will be doing a healing meditation session. Okay? And what you will need if you want to participate, it will be a white candle. You can use some incense if you'd like. all right, or whatever you use to cleanse your energetic confluence. And some water. This will be at 8 o'clock. Glass of water, a pinch of salt, and good intentions. All right. We will be healing some traumas. I'll be teaching a technique that you can always go back to just touch base within yourself. All right. Because the collective needs it. So with that being said, collective, thank you so much for all of the love. 8 p.m. my angel. 8 p.m. Thank you once again, collective, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are always absolutely amazing. And uhlezi kunzima ukuhamba yazi. I feel like umfundisi, like in closing. And I don't close. Kuneningivala. Akuhambeki. You guys are addictive. You guys, your energies are so beautiful. You guys are absolutely white souls. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, I'm a goodbye. Absolutely the hardest. Hayi cha. Kufuneka ngihambile bantu abadala. Kufuneka ngihambile. Lirato love, thokoza mntu omdala. Alright. Tuntutuko zwane. Please send me a direct message, mntu omdala. I'll respond to you then, mntu omdala. Alright, thank you so much, collective. Have a good one.